from a basement studio somewhere down under. It's the 80s Show with Australia's Retro Man. On tonight's show, Retro Man dusts off his magazine collection and shows you issue 4 of movie 80. Well, what are we waiting for? Lights, camera, Retro Man.
G'day viewers, Retro Man here and welcome to the 80s Show. Now today we'll be continuing on with our movie magazine series. Movie from Down Under, that's right guys. And today I've got this one here, Movie 80, number 4. It's got Burt Reynolds and Olivia Newton-John on the cover. So let's check it out, guys. This should bring back the memories. So this is it, guys. Movie 80, number 4. It's hard to believe, but this was only $1 at the time. We've got Burt Reynolds on the front, Olivia Newton-John, and a little picture there of Jack Nicholson in Kubrick's thriller, The Shining. So let's take a look inside. We've got a marvellous poster there of Xanadu, and also we've got a table of contents here and a bit of a funny photo of Airplane, which is sometimes known as Flying High. It was actually known as Flying High in Australia, and there's a double page on it there with Robert Hayes. I mean, what a funny film that was. Moving right along, Xanadu, a great colour double page of Xanadu. Olivia looked fantastic in that film, and man, what a soundtrack. But we've got a double black and white page as well, so this was a really big movie at the time. Michael Beck from The Warriors was also in that, but I mean, that ending where Olivia really songs and dances it up, I mean, how can you forget it? So Xanadu wasn't, you know, a great movie, but it had some great music and some great dancing. There we go again, more on Xanadu. I mean, look at those photos and look at Olivia. I mean, the Electric Light Orchestra did some amazing songs for this as well, and I mean, it really gets the feature in this magazine. So moving right along, we have the Blues Brothers. I mean, what a cult movie that was. Jake and Elwood Blues, John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, a fantastic film with a great soundtrack. And we've got The Island. This is a frightening little film starring Michael Caine. Yeah, it was based on a book as well, and it's really interesting stuff. If you haven't seen it, definitely check out The Island. And there's more on The Island. It's a lesser-known film by Caine, but definitely it deserves some attention. It was based on a Peter Benchley novel, the guy that gave us Jaws. Anyway, we've got Fame here. Man, Fame was a big movie. There's a nice double page there. Irene Cara, that's them dancing on the car there. Famous scene. The Fiendish Plot of Dr. Fu Manchu. This is one of Peter Sellers' last films. A real oddity in his catalogue. And there's another double page on that. So that must have been a big release back in 1980 in Australia, The Fiendish Plot of Dr. Fu Manchu. And of course, we've got John Travolta in Urban Cowboy. I mean, what a movie. Once again, great dancing in this, just like in Saturday Night Fever, but a fantastic romance film with John Travolta, Deborah Winger, and Scott Glenn kind of gets in the middle. So there we have it, some more pictures there from Urban Cowboy. That was a top movie, that one. And moving right along now, we've got The Elephant Man. That was a critical darling. John Hurt was in that film, and man, it is a disturbing film, but definitely, okay, one to check out if you like a good, solid drama. And there we have it, Kubrick's The Shining with Jack Nicholson, a frightening film. There's more on it there. Moving right along, and we've got a page here. What's this? The center spread is The Jazz Singer with Neil Diamond. Wow, that was an interesting film. In God We Trust, a quirky little comedy with Marty Feldman and Richard Pryor. And we've got $1 Million Memories here. And who's on the $1 Million Memories? That's a picture from The Mirror, Cracked. Actually, that's Angela Lansbury, who passed away not long ago. So we've got an advertisement for Drum Smokes. And we're moving right along to Honeysuckle Rose. That was an interesting film with Willie Nelson, if you like your musicals. And we've also got a poster for Herbie Goes Bananas. And we've got a page here on Little Darlings with Christy McNichol and Tatum O'Neill. Weren't they the flavour? Man. And some more on that film. That's a very interesting teen sex comedy from 1980. Amanda Sante was in that one as well. And you've got The Club here with Jack Thompson and Graham Kennedy. That was a very interesting Australian film based on a play. And we've got the sci-fi connection, cine-fi connection, should I say. An interesting little write-up there. It seems to be Jaws in the corner. And Rough Cut, that Burt Reynolds film. I did a feature on that recently. And that film isn't the sum of its parts, but it's a caper film, and Burt is doing something different. And let's take a look at the next page. We've got more on Rough Cut, some colour shots there of him and Leslie Ann Down. Man, she was a knockout. And we've also got Bette Midler there, her comedy Divine Madness. So we've got some movie briefs. We've got Brian Brown and Breaker Morant. We've got Clint Eastwood's Bronco Billy. We've got Bill Murray in Caddyshack. We've got Dracula Sucks. And we've also got The Empire Strikes Back with Mark Hamill and Yoda. And The Blue Lagoon, I mean, who can forget The Blue Lagoon? That was a huge movie with Brooke Shields and Christopher Atkins, A Tale of Young Love, directed by Grease's Randall Fleischer. A very interesting film, that one, in some ways a controversial film. And we've got Brubaker, a gritty prison drama starring Robert Redford. We've also got some soundtracks here, Can't Stop the Music, Empire Strikes Back, Destination Moon, and Urban Cowboy. And we've got The Nude Bomb. This was when Don Adams from Get Smart went to the big screen. This is a Get Smart big screen film called The Nude Bomb, and it's got a fascinating sequence in it at Universal Studios. So if you like your theme parks and you like a little Get Smart, check out The Nude Bomb. And we've got some movie books here, the Errol Flynn story and also 20th Century Fox and others, a great little crossword. And we've got here at the back The Last Flight of Noah's Ark, which was a Disney film starring Elliot Gould. We've got a great poster there of Urban Cowboy. What can I say? Hard hat days and honky-tonk nights. Wow, what a film. And we've also got another cigarette ad on the back. So there we have it, movie 80, number 4. What a mag. So there we have it, guys. Movie 80, number 4. I mean, what a magazine. I mean, music movies were the flavour here. I mean, we had Xanadu, we had The Blues Brothers, we had Urban Cowboy, we had Fame, Honeysuckle Rose with Willie Nelson. I mean, musicals were really the flavour in 1980, and this magazine brings that back, which is fantastic. I mean, we also had Michael Caine with The Island, and of course Burt Reynolds, who's got the cover shot there, who was Cary Granting it up in Rough Cut. So that's movie 80, number 4, and it was great reflecting on these fabulous films. In the meantime, guys, please stay tuned to this channel because we have more movie magazines coming your way. It's fabulous reflecting on these. I mean, if you were in Australia in the 80s and you bought these, I mean, you couldn't escape movie. I mean, this magazine was at the concession stand, and as I said, $1. I mean, $1. Can you believe it? And it's a neat little price to pay for some nice, colourful movie memorabilia. Anyway, guys, we've got more episodes coming your way. Keep watching The 80s Show. It's been an absolute pleasure. And as always, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. So this is Retro Man, living the dream, 80s style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang and with more surprises than a jumping kangaroo. Please subscribe and good night, viewers.